day 3 of my fruit fast. As I said before, that I would do one pretty much every month. So here I am. When did I start? Two days ago. Well, this is day 3, so I started 2 days ago, which was July 31st. Actually, and here today is August 2nd, so day 3. Once again, I think I will continue on, for a 4th day. Probably, I know I definitely want to do a 5th day because I'm gonna be doing a little vacation. So, I'm not gonna be eating just fruit on vacation. Plus, I'll be, around all my family members. I know they're gonna have, all kinds of stuff that they're eating. So, I'll indulge some, but, as usual, I'm gonna stick to, my fasting hours. Already got my plan set up for when I come back. Just get back to my, my calorie restriction. It's my fasting hours. So I can't say I'm excited about that. That I already got my plan set up. So that's going well. So it's a good report. It's a good report this week. As I say, I'm gonna document my successes and my disappointments or obstacles that I run into. And it was just, the same thing. It's mostly mental. It's mostly mental. Last night I had an opportunity to talk with my church family, and the church is going on a fast. And, one girl shared her a struggle that she's having right now with just stopping, something that she wants to stop doing. I don't want to say what it is because, that's her business. But it's just, had me thinking about this food thing. Like I always say, it's a food fight. It's a real fight. Because we have to eat, to live. But then there's so many things like, in the food, processed foods, having whole foods, food stripped down, to basically nothing. But you just eating, all these different things that are like food-like substances. So it was just really interesting to hear her struggle. And then at that same time, while she was talking, I got a text message that someone that I grew up with actually died. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I got a text message yesterday. And as I said, at the same time that this other girl was talking about her struggle. And so the person that died, I know her life, just hasn't been the easiest. I would say I always call it, hard living. When people just party all the time. And, from what I could tell, she partied all the time. And it's been forever. So, it's just, putting things in perspective and thinking back on some of the interviews that I've done. And even especially the Phil Thaxton video where he was talking about how it was hard for him to come to events, that are in our old neighborhood because so many people are dying, and it's not like, we're not old. We're older, wiser, but not old in the sense where you frail or anything like that. Whereas if you took care of yourself, there's a lot of vitality left, a lot of life left in you, a lot of things to do. So, it was just kind of hard hearing that that person passed away, but then knowing, that it was hard living. I'm not saying that that's why she died, because I don't know the reason, but knowing that she lived hard, she partied all the time, literally. And I don't know if everybody knows somebody like that, but I know a lot of people that do know somebody like that, or know people like that. I have even family members that, that's what they do all the time. It's like living for the party. And that too, it's not good. That road doesn't lead to anywhere except, to me, premature death. Whether that be death physically where you're not here anymore, or just robbing you of the opportunity to be prosperous in your life, to have health and vitality in your life. So that's kind of what's been on my mind today. That was tough to hear. And I'm really, happy for the young girl that wants that change in her life. I was so happy to hear that, you know, because it took me back to my own younger days and wanting a change in my life and not to be living a hard life, because I feel like once you get on that road, it's tough to get off, and I think anybody can vouch for that. It's tough to get off, but you know, thank God for the opportunity to get off. And even, you know, with this food fight, I watch what I do, I watch what I eat all the time now. I'm vigilant about it because I know I've been down that other road, and it's tough to get off. You find every reason to justify your actions, but no, it doesn't lead me to where I want to go. Like I keep saying, I know where I want to go. I have lots of plans, and I don't want to go into them limping. Okay, and I don't want no amputations or anything else. Things that are preventable. That's really what I'm talking about. You know, accidents happen in life; they happen, but things that are preventable, things that I can control, like what I eat and to give myself health and nourishment, those are things that I can control. So those are things that I will continue to work on, that I will continue to focus on and to hopefully be my best at. So, but here today I got me some, like I said, it's the third day of my fruit fast, so got me some cherries that I'm eating on. I don't like eating on camera because I don't like all that smacking people be doing. I like to take my bite of food, wipe my mouth, chew with my mouth closed and all that, you know, so talking and eating on camera is just not my thing. But a few grapes here, got seeded grapes this time. And got some strawberries here. This one not the prettiest one, but you know, strawberry here. And of course some blueberries here that I'm starting my day with. Even though it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's like once I reach that 12 o'clock time frame, it's like my mind doesn't even think about it. Like I said, it's the mental thing. Like all before 12 o'clock, oh, I'm so hungry, can't wait till 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock gets here, I ain't even thinking about eating. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. And I got this piece of cantaloupe too, a couple of pieces of cantaloupe that I'm gonna eat today. But you know, just with anything, or if you take anything away from this video today, just take that away, that we want to try to create the best possible life for ourselves. And I can't emphasize that enough, and even getting a little bit choked up because we don't have to make things hard for ourselves, and we often do. And I say we because, you know, every area of my life I don't have it perfected, especially not with this food thing. You saw what I was eating just before I started the fruit fast. You know, I needed this break. I needed this, just cut it off right there. So that's how I deal with myself. You know, I go, you know, from one extreme to the other extreme, but I'm satisfied with the fact that I keep on trying. You know, so with that, you know, do the best you can to make your life the best that you can. And giving yourself good quality food, that's a start. That's a start. You know, help yourself. Help yourself. And I'm going to keep working on my journey. And, you know, join me. Comment, share, like, subscribe this video. It's all appreciated. It helps the channel.